15th overall pick out of Ohio State.
That wasn't me then.
Probably me. Bounce maybe.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson.
Oh my
it's a
own
7-yard carry to
freaking
set
guy
them up with a
dropped
2nd
me.
and 3.
Oh,
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
gotta
The
be
disadvantage of
kidding me. My
blitzing
own guy dropped
often
me,
alters the
dog.
normal
Oh.
spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll go with Darius
Oh, no, I
Gates,
played
who
the
missed all
Bills.
of 2018 with injury. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the
Who you
first
lost?
down. Line of scrimmage, the 37
No
on
way.
1st and 10.
Oh my
They'll
God!
try
You
the
didn't.
left side.
No, don't put him in there. Don't put him in
Find a
there.
lane, but he can't
You're an
bring
idiot,
it
dude.
at
Go
the
into your
line of
thing and
scrimmage.
switch him out. That's the worst
No
thing.
gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
It don't matter. Run the
Looked like
ball
he was
then.
trying to
Oh
bounce it
God,
outside, but no
idiot!
success.
You're gonna end up.
Yeah,
Yo,
sometimes
one
you
hit,
gotta
he's
just
gone
figure out where
for
you're
like the
going
rest
to
of the
go,
season.
and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot and try
I'm
to
gonna
get
beat
it
you by
outside the
150.
defensive
No, you
receivers.
didn't. You
They just
still
ran
did.
him down.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last
It's a bad
attempt,
idea.
here they get him behind the line. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the
What was
defense,
his
they're
injury?
doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot
That
of them say
don't
we're
mean
going to build from
nothing.
the inside out because you control the line of scrimmage,
shit.
you
If
control
it's
the rest
medium,
of the
yes,
ball
it
game. And
does.
that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the
played
offensive
against
backfield,
him.
not necessarily just playing in the line
No,
of
didn't
scrimmage.
you take Jackson?
Now, meanwhile, a pass
Kev?
that should have been intercepted, but it winds
What
up
happened?
falling
You
incomplete.
took Jackson, right?
So the defense able to get off
Is
the
they
field
Kev?
here on 3rd
Eddie
down.
Jackson.
Eddie
It's
Jackson.
one of the
Yeah,
goals of the
okay. So
game.
I'm
They've
not, I don't
got
have to
to
worry
be
about playing.
effective
I'm
on
good.
passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice
It's
start.
cold
for
as
them
shit in this game. These niggas, I can see the frost.
A good return
watching
there,
a buddy of mine
17
play,
yards. And it'll be Packer
Warzone on
football
Twitch,
here.
right?
1st down and 10.
I
Here's
throw
Aaron
challenges
Jones
at
in the
him every
offense,
once in a while
trotting
just to,
back
like,
out. A
I'm
1,000-yard
gonna donate to his
campaign in
channel,
his
so,
sights,
like,
Charles, but
do
needs a
this,
little bit of a
donate
kick here down the
1,000
stretch to
or
reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that
just
extra
told him,
goal,
if you
right?
play
That
the
extra
whole
motivation
Warzone, just
to
the pistol,
accomplish what you want, not
you
just
get
as a
top
team,
20,
but as
I'll give you
individuals.
1,000
He's got to
bucks,
stretch a
like,
little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice
Pistol.
sessions in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go ahead and feed
They're
him
really
the ball.
good.
And the
though, so
offensive
they're probably
line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
They are, and I think for them, it would be an even better accomplishment to get there now because it seems like a little bit of a reach.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. They'll wind up getting
Who's the
10
quarterback?
back
Is
as
it
that
Trubisky
sets
or
him
did
up for
they
3rd
switch?
down.
What's a good cover?
That was a nicely run
for,
slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route,
quick
and then
slant.
breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
L2, R2
Second
square
catch for him
forward.
today, and it'll wind up a first
What,
down.
nigga?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. In Washington
no,
territory
CeeDee
now.
Lamb, get
Here's
up.
1st and 10
No!
at the 42-yard line.
No, oh my God, no.
Jones.
No. Yo, that must have hurt
He
his
might have
soul.
gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
This man
They tried a
has
quick
5
hitter inside, but that one was
runs,
swallowed up because what they're
rushing
hoping,
attempts at
those big
46
defensive
yards.
linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He'll
This
definitely
man's
say
so
that's
hurt
one he
right
should have
now,
held
bro.
on to. But when
You
you put
just
in
got,
elements like this,
fucking his
sometimes those
loadout,
bullet passes, those
and
ones
he
with a little
just,
bit of
like,
pace
looked
on
at
them,
it like,
they can be
fuck,
difficult to
I
hold on
can't
to.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Yeah, he gets the perks, but
And
like, he couldn't just never
incomplete.
let that. He had to
Nice
drop
play there
all
to
of it.
force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
That's the worst.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road,
I always say I get a loadout that's got
You've got to get the ball from them.
Win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Oh, come on. It was man-to-man coverage.
Remind you that coming up later tonight,
dude.
Sunday Night Football. Seems like we've seen the Seahawks quite a bit in prime time the last few weeks, and we get them again tonight as they head down to L.A. to take on the Rams. And then tomorrow night for Monday Night Football, it's Giants-Eagles from Chile.
Kidding me, bro. Where's the block at?
Emerson Griffin has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
No, you shouldn't, dude.
What's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Player.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw, Haskins.
I'm scared one of my players going to get hurt in this cold-ass weather. Do you play at, I don't know if I play you at home or
running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Now the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
I was looking online, and actually,
coverage as a rookie QB, what lesson
interceptions do not count as a boost to your DBs.
And the
it's
defensive backs
tackling.
reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Jones like that?
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this 1st half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
This is Jones. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Oh, come on, Coop.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Touchdown. Gonna get gone next year.
Oh, the fuck did he get that shit?
His first touchdown
there's nothing I can do.
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
There you go.
When the quarterback drops and has a guy to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. And this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. This one fielded at the 5. Woo! Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Dude, I'm going to tell you what. Jordan Love was probably the best pickup out there, getting rid of Dak and picking him up and then putting the star on.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24 plays.
What the
down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep.
This motherfucker doesn't know how to throw in the code or some shit? What the fuck?
Yo, how many times did you have him, did you sack him?
On this drive?
Anything,
Josh?
at least 3
it was like
points.
5 times, right? 5, 6 times? Yeah.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
What did I get, 2 yards, man? What the fuck?
Oh, no, come on. I needed this nigga to get that sack. Why did you take that sack
if
from
you're
me?
on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. This is brought in by Gibson.
Let's go, Gibson.
Give him 30 yards there.
Wide open.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
And they get the ball.
Right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. And Thomas has it.
He just ran up on
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
With the pistol.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Stop arguing. Really I'm shutting everything down.
The defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
Rocket League
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Josh?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more. Haskins back to the air.
How did you not catch? You stupid son of a bitch. How did you not catch that shit? You were right the fuck open.
As it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet, man, because the coverage is way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Señor mi Dios.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
This man was wide the
So they do get 3 points, but that's
now
now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way.
If you're ever running in free on the blitz,
and what we love about the concession, that every T-shirt has been printed in football that says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
It's not that it helps you get the strip, it's that you get less face mask when you go for a strip.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. You got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A safety, that shit happens to me.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh my God, does that happen to me a lot?
That's why I always just catch the
shot
fucking
before
thing.
half for Rodgers.
Catch it, fair catch it.
So we have reached halftime here, and then there you have it.
Oh
Halftime
no, I missed the
quickly
field
over.
goal.
Third quarter, here we go. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something
that's
more
an
than it
interception.
actually is, right? I don't want to.
And now this is intercepted.
You
My
motherfucker.
goodness. Adrian Amos with the pick. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The drive starts with a completion left side. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 43 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
No!
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Boy, this nigga stepped back
He was
to the
looking
side.
for Devontae Adams, and now it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there.
Why don't y'all go to, instead of having to look at plays, why don't you just go to concept?
To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
He dropped the interception.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third
Oh
down.
man, I get no
it's third and
fucking
10, and I'm just thinking to
interceptions.
myself,
I hate triangle
actors
too.
always say, what's my
I
motivation
hate triangle
before
when
a
that
big
shit
scene?
happens, bro.
Right now, the
And it
play
was a
caller's
tipped one
thinking,
too.
what have I done
What a
before
bitch.
that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first down scoring points. Haven't done anything so far.
Get in front of the...
Touchdown.
I'm done with this fucking game, dog. Oh my god, dude.
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So there's no
And he'll
score
get
yet.
it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll
He
see if
got
they can
top
do
20,
better.
Berto, so I gave him 1,000
Throw
biddies.
the ball again now on this drive. After
Now it's like, now win for $2,000.
Nowhere to escape.
He's like, do I still got to use the pistol? It's like, yeah, nigga.
Make that now 8 sacks for him
He's
on
like,
the season.
I don't think it's
I
going
don't
to
care if
happen.
you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And almost
This
gave them a
offense
first
in
down.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Open man is Quinn, able to connect.
Trubisky.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, shit.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. And that's
You
gonna be
seriously dropped that.
incomplete. Too
Oh,
tough to
my
hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way
Holy
to start
shit.
coming down.
Please get up.
And this
Please
time,
get up.
contact and another incomplete pass.
Okay, he got up. Dude.
And just 1
yeah,
yard here
dude.
from the
This
49
is,
to the
oh, my
50.
God.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin, and it's third and short. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. That one caught by Gibson and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Hey, stop carrying my switch like that and go put it to charge, buddy.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Haskins.
Let's go, guys.
To the end zone. Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
Of course, it would have been to 4.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Stop this, man.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7.
Check 26, check 26.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
Now Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll go again to Jones. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
No. Oh, my God, I almost threw a pick 6 myself when you said that.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
Oh, shit. Dog, I'm done with this game. Oh, my God.
Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out
tackles
further.
off of him.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is taken at the 3.
28-10.
You up? Adam, damn, how many touchdowns Adam Jones has?
Look at Washington as they come onto the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I had to think with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
I had him with pinch bucket like 50 times.
Haskins will throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the
what the hell? They have Melvin Gordon?
Really
I didn't even notice that. Damn,
and what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup.
Don't say that. Not yet. Any given Sunday, you might be able to beat him.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now, Haskins. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
Oh, I hate the way that when they get pulled down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
I hate that you gave them Melvin Gordon. I completely forgot about that.
Soft spot defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I think a 98.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins.
Damn, are you kidding me?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blink at the field as best they can.
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
In the chat,
and now the third down throw incomplete as well. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
Oh, my God.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
Does it fucking matter? I already lost.
Kiddos is just a dog.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense, trotting back out. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went into halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else?
I play man-to-man coverage all the time.
Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They've come out
man-to-man them, and I put. Oh no, I'm lying. I played the San Francisco defense. I did a 4-4 with the blitz of my safety. Because everybody was covered in man, so there was no help over top though. So I used to use Derwin James or Minka around the corners to blitz at him.
34-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We got an injured Packer on the field. Well, he gets attended to.
You're like, at least I got that out of the way.
This is a big third down, and you have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
No. They did an injury timeout, and I wasted it. Damn it.
First carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick. But let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Now Haskins on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he dropped the pass.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
That's not a fumble. That was behind. Come on, refs. That's a fumble.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Got a man. That's Quinn.
I'm going to hit you all
Yo, let's go. I blocked the field goal for the first time.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with
kind of as a fumble recovery.
Haskins on third down. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
Hey, what was the count cut off at, Kev?
Fourth down.
55, right? Or 45? What was it?
56.
56, bet.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They're going on fourth down. Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. And they'll wind up getting
Let's
this
go.
one
DeMarcus Lawrence needed that sack.
The 20. The end result, 21 yards. Here's Haskins.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh,
Haskins.
damn.
And he rifles one incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Now it's Haskins. Wide open receiver complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. Here's Haskins to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late.
Bro, I don't even know who this is, but he's automatically coming to my team next year, dude.
So
Diggs broke coverage, and you know, I only had one.
Look, they're not a playoff team.
I only had one safety there.
Confidence building.
Oh my God!
Time for
I only had one safety there, and I brought him up a little bit, and he was about to get burned, and then Trubisky threw to the other side of the field. This dude ran to the other side of the field and straight just boom. That's why I like having safeties that hit.
Valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
So a crucial two-point conversion there, but that's just part one of this two-part story that they need to happen here.
Yeah, they do need to do a few other things, don't they? They got the two, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get into field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a two-part story. It's a three- or four-part story. For a
This
second
is my
drive,
fucking
flashbacks
story,
to a few
dog.
years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Ouch.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this one boiled down in the end, Charles.
Damn, at least he came back. You were down.
We've seen this many times
Dog,
before.
I don't know, man.
And I'm
This
sure
is
we'll see it
ridiculous.
again in the future.
I just
Extreme
don't
confidence in his
understand what's
abilities. Extreme
I'm gonna have to
confidence
put
in his
guys back in
teammates.
tickets,
Never
I'm
thinks
gonna
the
get
game
some
is out of
fast
reach
shit.
because his right arm can equalize anything a defense can put out there.
3 touchdowns.
So for
again.
Green Bay, their
3
very
passing
slim
touchdowns for
playoff
Dwayne
hopes
Haskins,
remain as they move to 6-7 on the year.
Oh my God. Oh, and I had to make the 2-point conversion, which I did, just to make it 25. Yo, Terry McLaurin's about to be a 90. Oh, he's a 90 overall already? 91 overall. Damn, that man's balling.
Your receiver?
Yeah.
Damn, I was one away from getting the car. Oh shit.
Damn, and today's the last day for the car.
Oh, I play the Eagles next. I don't play you, Bruno.
You don't play me till the last game.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. Alright, bro. I think I'm gonna get off. That this game just
Wait,
fucked
before
me
you
up.
get off, pick a number 1 through, what's that, 7?
7, 3.